Hello, my name is Tzvi. I'm an online marketer. I have a small company called TI Webmaster. We connect small businesses with internet. We do online marketing, we do web design, web developer, etc., etc. I want to talk to you about Waze Google. Google bought Waze for cash, 1.44 billion, one shot, cash, not talking too much, just bought it and that's it. Today, the regulator walked up and said, okay, maybe now Google trying to do a monopolize the business of GPS. Why Google need Waze? Because she have very good program of GPS, very good navigation program. Everybody know it, everybody use it. So why you bought Waze? Maybe you want to monopolize and to block other company, other competition from Facebook, to block Apple, to block everything. They're not going to buy Waze. And this is the only reason that they bought Waze for 1.4 billion cash. I think no. I want to tell something to the regulator. Maybe I loved Waze and I drove with Waze something like 6 months over here in Queens, New York. And it's a great program, great navigation program, but Waze is great in one thing and Google is great in the other thing. Both doing something very right. Waze doing everything right in the communication between people, the communication between GPS, that you know exactly how much time, that we know exactly where is a traffic jam, when we have police stop, when we have walk on road, because the GPS talk one each other. It's like public. It's like so. Waze very good in destination, time to destination. They know exactly where each traffic jam is on. But Waze had a small problem. I used to have Waze for 6 months. I was enjoying it, but I see too much errors, too much bugs in the way of accuracy. It's not so accurate. It's working a different way, a very good way. Waze walk on a way that if you see car and another car driving in a road, so we have a road. This is how Waze mapping the world, by people, by cars that driving, by trucks that driving, so she know if they have a road over here, etc. This is how Waze patent to drive the world, to map the world. But it's not so accurate because of that. So sometimes you're asking to go to exact address and maybe not too many people drove over there, or I don't know what's the problem. It's not accurate. It gives you 2 blocks away, 1 block away. You don't land in the place that you wanted to land. And Google, in the other end, very accurate. We have I think 2,000 people walk only in the map on Google navigation, and they're doing great job. The map is very accurate. And the nice thing about it, you have the street view also when you come into the destination, so it lands you down to the street view, and it's very nice and very easy and very comfortable. But the problem with Google, she don't know exactly where we have traffic jam, she don't know where we have police officers, and she don't know exactly to change the route by traffic because when we drive, we want to get to our destination the fastest way. I always ask myself this silly question, funny question: why GPS in the old generation of GPS? Why GPS had the button take me the long way, take me everybody want to go the fastest way home, or to walk or destination. So Waze doing it in much better place and changing all the time the route if she see traffic jam, etc. So I think it's very good idea. It's very good supplement. It's now the Google Map that was lacking of this feature of the Google Map didn't know exactly where the jam. Yes, good traffic control, but not so accurate, and never change the road by traffic. and you never know where the police walk, etc., etc., etc. So now, when Google bought Waze, I'm telling this to the regulator, when Google bought Waze, now Google going to have something very, very good. It's going to supplement and make Google Map much better in the social aspect. And already today they start to roll up. They didn't even go to all the computers on the Android devices, all the navigation devices. They rolled up the option to change the route while driving by action. So if he sees a traffic jam, he's going to change your route, exactly what we have in Waze so far. So it's very good, and I'm very, very happy that Google bought Waze, and it's not like a monopoly. It's because also Google not going to, they don't ask for money from people. Monopoly, as I know it, you need to ask people for money, and now you can charge more because you're the only one. But Google always says that our navigation is free. It's a free service. You don't need to pay for it. You never, I hope. But this is what Google says. They do it, the navigation free. So it's either way. It's also supplemented, and also it's free. So it's not a monopoly because you give it a service free. So what you want? I see Facebook as the next generation of email. First of all, we had the faxes, so we communicate with each other with mail. Beginning, well, old mailman with a hat and everything. It was nice and pretty, and then become a fax, and then we had the email. And now we have Facebook. Much easier way to communicate. Still we use a mail, still we use the fax, still we use Gmail and Hotmail, but still we have now Facebook. It's much easier way to communicate with the world, because now if I'm doing an event, a birthday party for my daughter, for example, so I just post a post on Facebook, and who is my friend can see that I had a nice birthday. They can congratulate me. They can know where my birthday is and to congratulate me. And if I do an event, it's much easier to invite people. It's like a great way to communicate with people by writing and photos, etc., not verbally. So, and also it's much, I like also Waze because today I don't read almost conventional news. I read all the news on Facebook. Usually it's much faster. The news come very fast. You see what's important. If people share, you see this friend share it, this friend share it. So Facebook will pop it up more quickly for you, and it's more my way. I like it to read news, to read about things that I love, to follow up about artists that I like, and to be in touch with my mother and my all over the world family. So this is great about Facebook. But you have to know, like 2 weeks ago, there was the big case from WikiLeaks that we saw that the government, and we always knew it, the government follow you. Everything that you do is record. Everything that you do, everything, everybody save it. Everything you put on Facebook, every email that you sent, and every Facebook post that you sent, it never can be deleted. You think you delete it, it's somewhere. Google indexed it, Facebook indexed it, the government indexed it, the FBI, the CIA, National Security. It's there. It's on the server. If you put something on public, in Facebook, email, or somewhere, it's not going to disappear. So the number one rule about Facebook, on about any internet connection between people, is if something embarrassed you. Let's say you have some thought that you know that you can tell your wife, or you can tell over dinner for your friends, and they know you already, and they can say, he's a good guy, and laugh about it, or to funny picture of you that you can show your wife and your friends. It's good. But think about if you want your neighbor to see it, if you want the guys that learn with you, that your boss will see it. You're saying something about your boss. We had a lot of people that get fired from Facebook because the post that they put. Nothing in Facebook, nothing in Google, nothing in what you put on the internet is safe. Everybody can see it. If you want to say something about your boss in your living room, tell it in your living room. Don't put it on Facebook. If you have a picture that is funny for you and make your wife joke, but you think you know that your boss or your neighbor isn't going to like it and going to laugh about you about it, don't make him laugh about you. Keep it for yourself. Keep it on your album, keep it on your for yourself, because everything will pop up. It's nothing is secret. Even if you think everything is private, nothing is private. If somebody push share, that's it, and Facebook know it. And today they rolled up. Yesterday they rolled up the graph search in Facebook that everybody can see everything about it. So please run and change your privacy set, but still it's not happening. If you think the privacy set is going to protect you, it's not. Everything is vulnerable. If information that you don't want people to see, your neighbors see, just don't put it. The other strange thing, I do image for companies, and you can change image of a company. I know it for fact. I never do it, but I know it for fact. If you see a crook on the internet, you think that you Google it and you see nice review about him and nice thing about him. Sometimes it's a smoke screen that somebody, marketer like me, created for him. I don't say everybody is crook, but we know that the fact we have some crooks in the world. That's why we have jails. So don't trust nobody. A stranger. The same rules are same rules. Don't take a candy. When we grown up, our mother, my father, my grandmother, everybody grown up on don't talk with strangers. Somebody you don't know him, don't talk to him. If you think you know him, you don't know him. Don't talk with strangers. Facebook can be very, very dangerous. We had a lot of people that got robbed by Facebook. A lot of bad things can happen from everything in the world is good and bad. It's very, very simple. We have Adam and Eve that ate from the tree of knowledge, and today everything is bad and good. So Facebook has good things that we talked in the beginning, that people can communicate much easier. You can follow up news and interesting that you can see over there, no new things in Facebook. But you have also very, very bad aspect of Facebook, that a lot of crooks live over in Facebook, a lot of big people that need to be in jail, or maybe they're from jail even, and they're talking to you and never can know who is the other person behind the keyboard. Better Place is nonsense. It was like her business plan was when I saw the business plan, it was horrible. It was because Better Place need to save you money now. We have the all electric car movement, green movement of electric car, and also save a lot of money. We talked about the Prius, you pay $26 a month. We talk about Tesla, you don't pay almost anything on gas. And then come Prius, say, okay, I will. You don't pay too much today as you pay as gas, like say $400 a month. But now we're going to pay $300 a week. What are you doing? Come on, we don't need it. We go electric because we don't want to pay the oil companies. Now I need, instead of paying the oil companies one level, I need to pay to the different level. Why? I want electric car, be efficient, be cheap, and the whole idea about taking money from people that they pay, again, today we have heavy bills today. We don't want to pay for a cable to TV too much. We don't want to pay subscription to nobody. We want to enjoy our life, not to work for the big companies. We want the big companies to work for us, and this is what the mistakes that Better Place didn't understand, that people don't want it, don't want to pay monthly subscription. They want to have it for free, that they can get it for free. They can get it by Telstra for free, and Nissan Leaf for free, and Chevy Volt, and etc. for free. I don't need to pay. Why I need to pay them?